Delicious meat inside a dinosaur. It's just so scientifically accurate. Interesting. Okay, more boomerang. I feel like they're supposed... Well, supposed. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but I feel like there are more items. But maybe it is just the bone, the boomerang, and the fire. Oh, oh, oh. Down you go. Man. Okay, well... So it doesn't look like you have a limit. At least they don't tell you a limit. It's just, do you want to continue, yes or no? We start where we were. Now we have no... Oh, no, we lost our point. We still have our points, even. No, that's our high score, not our point. Okay, so we did lose our points. I was going to say that would be very weird. Look at that, a new item. I told you there were more. Okay, so 2 at a time, and they just keep going. Look at that. We've got the fire. We've got the wheel. Oh. So yes, it is a giant O. I know my letters. Look at that. It's a O. Oh, it keeps going. Right. But curious how it actually rolls along walls and stuff like that. That is interesting. Okay, so, I mean, so far, yeah, I mean, while I can't say that everything about this game is, you know, superb and stellar, that's pretty cool. Oh, well, how are you supposed to get that? I mean, the fire hurt, which I kind of assumed when we first saw it. And I was like, oh, well, there's, like, meat cooking on that fire. There's not really any way to get it without touching it. Bonus? Yeah, bonus time. We're gonna make a bonus rhyme. And because I'm playing solo, I can get all the items for myself. So there's a wheel over there and a key over here. Well, we want the key. No, I want the wheel to... I got the wheel. How many wheels do you need? You need 2 at a time. You can make a motorcycle. It's fine. Again, like, that... Well, maybe it would hurt by a half and give you a full. So let's see if we end up with 3.5 after this. Yeah, so I guess if you're not at max, that's the reason to get that. Sure. Why are the little dinosaurs falling in from the sky, though? Like, why not, you know, like, little pterodactyls coming in or something? Like, it doesn't make sense. Why are these guys up in the clouds? We'll wait. We'll wait patiently for this one-up, because I need it. Yeah. Well, now let's hope our boss has a, ground-based hitbox, because otherwise... Yeah, okay, we got a problem. Sir? Yeah, there you go. I'm noticing a couple problems with this fight. Do this. Okay, let's back up in case he's gonna mix stuff up. No, he's gonna keep doing the same thing. Also, I like that he's got sort of the Raymond video game character Raymond type of just like unconnected body parts that his neck are just like balls floating in midair. Like, sir, how do you swallow like that? Like, I can see the distance between your head and you. It's like, oh, it's actually a very complicated process. It uses both osmosis and magnetism. Would you like me to explain it to you? No, not really. Just making small talk while I kill you. As one does. I don't know, it's just polite. I'm gonna go to the trouble of murdering you. At least I should be polite about it. Also, wow, you have a lot of health. Why do you have so much health? I think I'm safe right here. As far as I can tell. Because, yeah, when he goes down, he can't hit me. When he goes up and spits out, they don't hit me. And I can still hit him with my attack, so... This is a... Yeah, whatever. Look, you know, some of the boss fights have been kind of tricky. The fact that we found a way to cheese this one. Same take. Wait a minute. The up button. There we go. Hit the Y. Are you cheesing a boss and just kind of stuck forever for the next 20 minutes? Water break. Yep. That's the delicious taste of not caring about this fight anymore. I mean, I guess it would be going faster if I actually was, like, moving, so I could, like, hit him right now, but... Nah. Like, they've done enough stuff of just things, like, falling off of the screen and hitting you, and, like, you jump up, and things are just up here. You know, I don't mind finding that one sweet spot, that one cheesy sweet spot. Like, I'm a caveman. Like, they didn't have cheese. Joe would be like, cheese? I love cheese. I've never had this before. You gotta give him some cheese. Like, that's not what... The dairy product and the ability... Shut up. I'm combining the word cheese of food and video game technique into one, and you can't stop me. Alright. Also weird that, like, all these, like, levels have boss fights. I mean, I guess they're not super... I think they're kind of boss. Like, they have their own health bar and stuff. Interestingly, it's not just like a get to the end of the world and then you do it. It's like just sort of every level kind of has their own. Also, how far back do we... well, no need to do that one. We have a better spot. So I guess let's do this one. Yeah, give me some... Oh. Which one do we want? 1, 2, 3, or 4? All right. 3 it is. That's what I'm going with. I hit 2. Well, I mean, it worked out. What else would we get that was better? Like, do we need a better weapon? Not really. I mean, I think I'd probably prefer fire over this or the boomerang, but, you know, whatever. Like, we're not gonna get, like, a 2-up, I don't think. I think it's just gonna be 1-ups, so... Like, it's fine. Alright, speaking of, I'll take a 1-up. I'll take another 1-up. I'll take a third 1-up. And then a key! Ah, playing solo. All the loot for Joe. Meanwhile, Mac's back at home being like, where do you think all those ladies who are kissing you are coming back to when they're done? He's sitting at home with a whole group of ladies while you're out here working. Okay, it can roll in the lava. That makes sense. Yeah, that's how stone wheels work. Everyone knows it. Nothing weird here. Okay, nothing weird here. Look, we're just using our anti-gravity wheels to stop a jumping T-Rex from trying to eat us over the lava geyser. It is a perfectly normal thing to have happen. I don't know why you need to question it. A little bit of precise jumping there. Ooh, a little bit of just mashing the button there. The one that this game is much more known for, I guess. Now, I said I wouldn't mind fire, but... For this lava one, I kinda actually like the wheel since it rolls on the lava. Wonder if I can avoid this. No. Whatever, I like the fire too, it's fine. It's... Okay, what's less fine is that, but sure. Up. The actual animal in an egg. But I'm so used to finding stone carvings in eggs. What are you talking about? Animals come from eggs. Also, yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't comment it on the first time because, like, of course there's a prehistoric car with a caveman. Like, why? But now a prehistoric gyrocopter? Again, game, there's a line and that's just one bit too far. You know, the mammoth was 2 steps too far over the line, getting rid of its nose. Come on, a gyrocopter. How dare you? In this game of cavemen fighting dinosaurs, you want to put a gyrocopter? You know, actually, here I am being, like, silly about it when I was like, what exactly was I saying earlier? I'm like, let's mix up the enemies. Like, give them swim goggles. Give them, like, a fur hat. Like, no one cares about realism. That'll make it better. And now here I am being like, a gyrocopter? How dare you? You know what? Good on you. Give me more cavemen vehicles, actually. Okay, off to the sky. Okay, you can just ignore the platform, sure. Am I even hurting you? I don't know that I am. Oh, there we go. Wow, that's a lot of avoiding for... I have invincibility frames, jerk. Okay, at least he doesn't take, like, 1,000,000 hits per, like... I mean, they kind of look like pills, pill containers. 1,000,000 hits per gray hip. This is 1 hit, 1 pill. There you go. So that's nice. It's not like the Tyrannosaurus where it's like, here's like 1,000 health and each hit actually takes 2 and... Which, you know, would be good because this guy is open for so little time. I'm really glad I found that invincibility roll, by the way. I don't think you could do this game without it. I guess you could jump up there with the super jump and go over, but the fact that he's also sometimes just, like, flies off the screen when he's rolling around. Because, you know, as spiky things do. He's like, well, you had a wheel that defied gravity. I'm in the shape of a wheel. I get to defy gravity. You know what? Fair enough, boss. Yeah, I shouldn't hold a double standard. You're right. You get to defy gravity, too. Oh, I should have jumped up to see what would happen. Like, would you jump down? Or would your cave woman babe have to, like, run in, jump up? She's like, so much work. All right, let's open this bonus one. Yeah. What? What sort of bonus level is this? With enemies? How dare. Points, I guess? Maybe that healed me? Yeah, I have full health now, so that must have healed me. Still. Making me work for my bonus level. How dare. Alright. Hey! Also, it's very weird. Need to pause for a second just so I can talk about it before it happens again. There are definitely the same sound effects that are used in Super Castlevania are being used in this game. At least 2 that I've heard. And it's weird because this is not a Konami game. And I thought, and I guess I was wrong about this, but I thought that, like, because, like, yeah, there's different, like, obviously you have 16 bits for audio, right? Because Super Nintendo. But I kind of thought that the way it was sort of like each developer sort of had their own sound chip stuff they used, which is why it's like, for instance, like, you know, you'll hear, like, the official Nintendo Mario sounds, or, like, you know, Legend of Zelda sounds. And then in, like, Konami, you hear, like, the Konami sounds, and so on and so forth. But, for sure, listen to the fire when it hits the ground. That sound effect is definitely used in Super Castlevania. Not for the fire, actually, but for... I think it's when an enemy... It's some type of enemy when you hit it and it collapses. It makes that sound. And then the lightning, now that I hear it, too. See if we can get it again. Which one is Joe? I am Joe. I'm only playing single player, so there is no Mac. Yeah, that sound, that is, ow. Definitely a sound effect also used in Super Castlevania. So that's very interesting. Because I did not know that. Also, hello, how you doing, Morphrosker? I was on a rant about because, you know, I learned something new today. I mean, like, these things are good. Sometimes bad guys come out of the eggs. Not usually, but... Ow, come on, man. I wish I had the wheel right now. Ooh. I will take that. Really? Huh. So, good to know, you can't actually shoot up during your super jump. I wonder... during the jump itself, if you have invincibility frames the same way you do with your roll. Have I been missing out? Skip it. So, I also wonder if you're doing two-player, can, like, the second player hit the person in their angel form when they've died? Like, hit them out of it, being like, get back here! Because, like, why else could you, like, move around and stuff? I want the food. Nope, 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 nope. Spam, spam, spam! Oh, well, I guess we don't need to go up there for the food. At the end already? Alright, I assume it'll be on the right? Yeah, yeah, okay, sure. You know, undead dinosaur. Hey, if you thought that a caveman in a, like, gyrocopter was unscientific, wait till we have this undead dinosaur for you. How am I supposed to avoid that? I guess just do the roll. Ow. Yeah, I guess just do the roll. Roll! Yeah, being up top, you would have thought that being up top would be the play, because they usually don't have those, but no, it looks like just you get hit by everything if you're up there. Although I guess if you had, well, no, you can shoot the boomerang up too, so. I don't know what you'd go up there for. Oh, because it's gonna... What are you doing? Sir. 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 Please. Please. I need more warning than that. Anyways, while we're here, these bosses that take forever, how are you doing today? Ow. Well, that one at least was not as much as like the T-Rex, which took forever. Now, I'm also curious. Again, we're just gonna do a bonus level right here, sure. Well, deep cleaning isn't fun, but it definitely will be nice when it's done. Also, at least a dorm room is not the worst, being like, I'm deep cleaning my 3-story mansion. So that's good, at least. I'm curious now, like, is this the end of the game? Or is there more levels than this? As I said, like, the only time I beat it, I got it, you know, from a rental store way back in the day, and I beat it over the weekend, so clearly it's not going to be like, you know, this isn't like a Chrono Trigger or Final Fantasy VI type thing. I think I'm on Boomerang. I wonder if this is the end of the game. Which, I mean, I guess to be fair, there are, you know, short Super Nintendo games, but that'd definitely be the shortest one we've played yet. No, stop it. Stop it, bad caveman. Oh, can I do this? Can I do this, he says, as he tries to roll and just walks into the fire. Who would have guessed that walking into a fire would hurt? Not me. I'm a caveman. I don't know what fire is. Ugh. I mean, I guess that's why he thought it's a weapon. He's like, it's hurt when it touches me, therefore it hurts when it touches them. But, you know, he's not wrong. What? Is this safe to... No. It's not safe to touch. So... That... Okay, what am I supposed to do? I mean, like, clear, I can just walk across it is what I do, but... That seems a little unfair. Like, alright, here comes your final level, or at least the final level of the first one. Like, get ready for the big fight. Oh, also, we're gonna drain all your health on the way over. With, like, this unavoidable lava. At least I think I tried rolling on it, and it didn't do anything different. I don't know. Well, whatever. Give me some health. No, no health. Okay, just give me a boss then. But look, it's you again for like the third time. Is there gonna be a sweet spot here too? Right. No, he goes down right there. Oh, although I wonder, what if I go here-ish? Nope, never mind. Can't do it the same way as the other one. He's learned from his mistakes. Wow. Like, yeah, last time we fought, there might have been a spot you could stand where I couldn't hit you no matter what. You think you were the only one evolving? I'm smarter than you. What? Where are you? But what if I go here? Nope, he moves around. He learned. Yeah. I was talking about at the beginning about how, like, that, you know, the fact that you have cavemen and dinosaurs, it is very, you know, classic 90s game in that sense. But, you know, and that's what I'm saying, that, like, I feel like some of the stuff, they should have just made it even less realistic. Like, when you're in the water level, they should have had the cavemen with swim goggles on, because, you know, who's gonna care? Like, if you've got cavemen fighting dinosaurs, who's gonna care if they're wearing swim goggles, right? So, I don't know if it's just that this guy has so much health, or the boomerang just doesn't do anything. I guess if we have to redo the whole thing, I'll pick a different weapon and we'll find out. Like, maybe the fire does more. Because you can't shoot three... What? Oh. It's like a little hidden ledge right here. Huh. You can't really stay on it. Like, it's weird. Even when I'm not moving to the right, it still, like, hits you off of it eventually. Like that, yeah. I don't know if it's because, like, when you use your animation of throwing, it's moving you a few pixels. But, yeah, I'll take it. Oh. It makes it certainly easier to dodge that. No. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised, too. Like, we have the cavemen and the dinosaurs, and we got a woolly mammoth. I'm surprised they didn't throw a saber-toothed tiger in for, you know, good measure. Like, if you're gonna do that anyways, you might as well get the whole cast, right? Like, you've got your T-Rex adjacent thing, you've got your Diplodocus and your pterodactyls and your mammoths. So, you know, put in a saber-toothed tiger. Do it for the kids. Oh, come on. Come on! Yeah, whatever. I still have 2 lives. Nope. Oh, no. You're okay, so, moment of truth. Is that just the end of the game? I guess it would be... Well, I mean, we'll find out. Maybe there's a second world, and then I'm like, oh, okay, we're just starting. Oh. We're going inside the T-Rex. And what a correct biological representation of inside a T-Rex there is, you know. Cavemen in cars. And yet you can also see the red blood cells, so... I'm not sure how that works, but I'm getting very big, Super Ghouls and Ghosts vibes from this. Okay, what? Also, I'm... Do the roll, thank you. Can I jump up there? No. Can I jump up this way? No. Oh, you can jump up that way, but you have to go through the fire. Might be worth it. I love it. I think they stopped trying at this point. Also, that's a very, like, industrious red blood cell path in the back. Like, it's very factory-like back there. I mean, come on. There's gotta be some slabs of meat in here, too, right? There's everything else already. Yeah, there we go. Delicious meat inside a dinosaur. It's just so scientifically accurate. Yeah, hit him right here. Maybe I do this. There we go. But yeah, if this is the end of the game, I was gonna be like, that's kind of a short game. But on the other hand, like, because it is 2-player, and I think you can play, again, like, cooperatively or competitively, I guess that makes it for, like, just, like, as a fun thing to, like, spend an afternoon on. In that sense, it'd be kind of like Turtles in Time type of thing, where you just, you know, do a short little stuff, play with your friends, your siblings, whatever. Why is there a demon? What? What? Why? Oh. Okay, what am I doing? It's giving very bad. Well, actually, no, now it's giving kind of more, Contra vibes than Ghouls and Ghosts. Okay, but no, and I can't hit that, the heart. You know, the heart inside its stomach, I think. I mean, presumably that's where all the cavemen went, because the dinosaur ate them? Huh. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Things made sense. They had made sense, but now there's just a demon devil. Why? Why not, I guess? He turned it to Mac! You're not the real Mac. Okay, this circle, the wheel, kinda bad for this fight. Because it doesn't have super good range. Huh, so I wonder if it can do this in multiplayer. Because that'd actually be kind of cool, because you have both of your people anyways. Like, you have Joe and Mac. And then it could, like, spawn them, so then it's like a, oh, which one's the real one type of thing. I mean, not that it's, you know, that hard to figure out, but... Ow. Okay, there we go. Jump, not holding the up button. Get up, no. Yeah. No, stop with that thing. We've done this. Oh, yeah, the bosses definitely do have a way of wearing out their welcome. It's like, okay, here's a thing. I'll just do it another 12 times, but couldn't we do it like 3 times? Maybe 5 if you really want. I'm like, no, you know, I think 12's better. Just in case you really didn't get it the first 11 times. Yeah, no. Like, am I even doing damage when I take out this fake one? Or is that just protecting myself and only doing damage? Because, like, when I was taking out those, the stone plants at the beginning, clear, I was progressing the fight. This, I don't know. I have an invincibility dodge. Come on. Come on. Come on, little demon. You know you wanna be done fighting. He doesn't want to be done fighting. Also, come on. Like, do we really have to do this without having a health bar? I guess, has the heart been changing colors? I haven't really been paying attention. I've just been doing the fight. Maybe that's supposed to be your indication of how far along you are. We good now? Great, you've done it, but have I? Okay, to be fair, I didn't expect that. Like, I was just making a joke. I didn't expect there to be another, like, that it was actually the demon in disguise thing. All right, props for that. That was clever. Like, I was taking my water break. I thought we were done. Oh, now it's blue. You know it means business when the demon turns blue. All right. Fire wheel. Kind of like my wheel. Ow. Alright, so I think rather than trying to avoid that, yeah, we just roll through it. Ah, you can't just teleport on top of me, sir. There are rules about this sort of thing. Also, why does he have invincibility frames right there? Like, you don't need them. You have enough health as is. Just let me hit him. Okay, so does he always go to the middle then, right there? No, it's randomized. So I guess you just have to go to one of the sides and hope that's not the side he's picking. I didn't do the roll. 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 Yeah, look at that. Again, hit him with my club, even if the wheels are still on screen. Good to know. Yeah, why are you invincible during that attack? I don't know. You don't need to be. Come on. Come on. You're... No. Roll through the fire again. We got the gist of it. So now we just have to do it another 12 times. That said, I am getting very big final boss vibes from this. Like, I don't think the game is going to continue after this. Smack him. Smack him. Ooh, look at you, fancy phase 2. You know, so all of that playing Silk Song has gotten me into the, like, the right mindset for this type of fight. It's a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure even how to dodge that one. I mean, he's starting to turn red. Okay, are we done for real this time? I'm gonna grab my water. It looks like we're actually done. Yeah, that was it. That was the game. 1 hour, basically. Producer, Yoshi Nakamura. Well, that was fun, I guess. I mean, you know, it's not the great... I'm not putting it on, you know, just like I've got my tie-in game list. I'm not doing that because it's not a tie-in game. It's its own thing. But, you know, overall it's a fun time. I definitely think it would be a lot better doing it multiplayer. So that you could, you know, like, whether playing together to try and, like, speed run it, like, do the best you can, or if you're just, like, hitting each other, be like, bop, 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 or whatever. Also, that's a sound creator, Atomic Hanada. And now all the ladies are coming after you, but... yeah, it's fine. It's got its goods and bads, but... you know, overall, I mean, I had to continue once. That's fine, whatever. Yeah, it's definitely like repetitive. It's you know, sort of problematic in that sense. But to be fair, there was definitely a couple things that I did not expect that are pretty neat about it. The one, you know, as I said, like that dodge roll, figuring that out, that you get an attack that's also invincibility frames, that's also, I mean, you know, might as well just, you know, so you're not just looking at the main screen. Like, that dodge roll is pretty cool. Like, because again, I was making the joke being like, oh, I'm so used to like being Silk Song right now, like zipping all around all the place. And then it turns out that you have this, well, it might just be my controller, actually. The right side button might be a little sticky. But yeah, like, you get this thing where you can, like, get invincibility and dodge. Just, like, it actually makes it kind of interesting. I don't know, and, like, you know, the power-ups, there's not one that's, like, clearly better than the other. You know, it's not like you get the bone, which progresses to the wheel, which progresses to the, you know, you just sort of get them all intermingled, and it's just kind of like whatever you want is fine, and... Yeah, and again, it's sort of interesting the way that the map works. Because it's, you know, I didn't say that the thing, but like, you know, there's not enough keys, or at least I didn't get enough keys. You don't get to unlock every bonus stage. Or like, maybe I unlocked every bonus, but there's like, you know, a couple extra, like, let's say like the save points, essentially, like the white ones, which I think is what those were. I don't need the bonus thing either. I'm just trying to run to the end, get to the map. So, like, you know, it's got some stuff going for it. Like I said, like, my biggest complaint about it all is actually probably just that having the double tap be your dash instead of just having a new button for it is weird. Like, because it doesn't use L. Again, as far as I can tell from the single player. Like, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the multiplayer is different. But, you know, that you don't use... You know, you only use one of Y or X, you only use one of B or A, and you don't use L or R at all. It definitely seems like you could have put the dash roll thing on L and R, just like which way you wanted to roll. And then it'd basically be fine. Like, yeah, as again, like some of the bosses take a long time, they're a little repetitive. Like, this is essentially the same as the one you fight later, you know, with the spherical neck things, but, yeah, whatever. It's an hour-long game, who cares? It makes me wonder, too, what the, again, not that there's really no way to tell, but, like, what was the design choice of having it be a world map like this, when there still really is only one way to go? Like, again, unless it's specifically for the keys that, like, you can unlock these bonus things, but you can't unlock them all. And if it's for that, I guess, sure. But otherwise, like, why do it as a map? Like, this is the one side, but the other side is, it's better this way, I think. Like, just imagine you just went from that stage we just finished, and it just jumped right into this stage. I think it loses a little something. Like, I like going to a world map and walking between the things. It just feels kind of better. Maybe that's because there's not a lot going on in the game, but... I don't know. I'm not gonna play the whole game. Like, we got another hour, let's play it again, but... So there's Joe and Mac. Say, I don't know, what are your opinions of it? Because... I thought it was... fine. Again, I didn't really remember anything coming into this stuff, but you know, it's a good way to waste an hour. I'd say, like, you know, there's a reason I think it's not again, like, I played it once, you know, renting it from the video game store, you know, I beat it once and that's all I did. Now I understand why, because there's not really any more to get to it. It's like, oh yeah, if I could buy the game and play it again and again, and now we basically saw the whole thing after 1 hour, but you know, for, like, a thing to waste some time playing a game, thumbs up. It's not gonna go down along with, you know, Chrono Trigger and Donkey Kong Country and Final Fantasy stuff, but, you know, that's okay. Sometimes you just want a little short thing. Like, sometimes you want a full meal, and sometimes you just want a little snack. And this game works pretty well as a little snack, yeah? Alright. Well, that's all I got for right now, so... as short as it was, I will See you all next time. Thank you, Morphrosker, for coming by and saying hello. I hope your cleaning goes well. I hope you, get rid of all that junk you don't need, save what you do, and it looks all pretty afterwards. Thank you to the people who watch this later on YouTube, and special thanks today, I guess, are just gonna go to Atomic Hanada, sound designer, because what a name. Like, that's a, like, because, especially like, back in the day, like, it didn't have, like, the quotation, so it's not, like, oh yes, Yuri Atomic Hanada, or anything like that, like, was that really their name? Or are they just, like, passing it off as not a nickname and just going, they're like, yeah, that's my nickname, but I'm just putting it in the game as my real name. Like, either way, good for them. Like, sir, how do you swallow like that? Like, I can see the distance between your head and it's like, oh, it's actually a very complicated process. It uses both osmosis and magnetism. Would you like me to explain it to you? No, not really.